Catanduanes, the Pacific-edged island known to surfers all over the world as the land where you tame the waves. With Manu Sandejas, I'm Susan Calo Medina. In this edition of Travel Time, we take you on a discovery tour of Catanduanes beyond the waves to find mystical shrines, tranquil getaways, glorious food, and just have a great, good time. Catanduanes is a kidney-shaped island at the easternmost side of the Philippines. A part of the Bicol region, Catanduanes is the 12th largest island of the Philippines and is separated from the Bicol Peninsula by the Maqueda Bay and Lagonoy Gulf.
Here in Catanduanes, the nature is being preserved. The green mountains, the rivers are so clean. It's really preserved as natural as it is.
To get here, you can choose to go by land, taking a 12-hour ride from Manila to Tabaco, Albay, and then from the Tabaco City Port, a 4-hour ferry ride to Virac, Catanduanes' capital city. Or more conveniently, there are a couple of airlines that fly directly to Virac several times a week, taking all of 55 minutes. Historically, the island of Catanduanes had already been well settled by the time the Spanish conquistadores came in early 1573. It was then called Isla de Cobo, owing to the many tribal settlements made up of thatched roof houses, which we all know as cubos.
The real name for that was derived from the word tando, which is a type of plant that is abundant here in Catanduanes, which could be found along the rocky places all over Catanduanes. It is the tando plant, which is locally termed as gaho or bigaho. According to my grandmother, the insurrectos before, which were pursued by the Spaniards, usually hide among the thick plants of tando. At times, they burned the tando so they could get the prisoners.
For the most part, Catanduanes is a destination waiting to be discovered. But for the many tourists that do come, the road leads straight to Puraran Beach, where they pay their respects at the majestic wave.
Puraran is one of several barrios of Baras, which is an hour's ride away from Virac. From Baras town proper, it is a 15-minute ride to Puraran Beach, where you will find no fancy modern edifice, no massive historical structure, only nature, the sea, and the waves. Ever since the mid-80s, when word about the waves of Puraran broke out in the international surfing community, the influx of hardy tourists started coming. First in trickles, now in a steady flow. Back then, surfers just stayed with a few local families here. Today, there are several resorts to make your stay here more comfortable, as well as several other establishments all ready to cater to your basic needs, like sustenance to keep your energy up. Fish, crabs, and lobsters, of course, always freshly caught. All so you can focus on what you came here for? Riding the waves. Waves that can compare to more expensive destinations like